know that we all do not like Robyn here on this channel.
Yes.
We know that she has done some very evil things, and she has broken up families, and she has some snake-like tendencies.
And she's broken our heart because when she came in, we liked her. She had that nice sweetness about her, like a nice person.
I wasn't buying it.
Oh, you were? Oh.
No.
Well,
but
I fell for it.
But today we are here to talk about the goodness of Robyn and what we can learn from her. I know you're like, what did they drink today? What are they talking about?
I drank some ginger tea.
Okay.
And it was good. And I've had to take my medication, my drugs, because not my drug. Look, my medication. It's actually medication. It's prescription. And nope, it's not marijuana. I was told to get some medicine of marijuana. I told my doctor, I said, no, you know something, we got addiction in our family. I'm not even going to get into that sea of depravity. I ain't doing that. Okay?
Yeah.
We got addiction in our family. You gotta know who your family is. Like Trump said, because his brother died of some alcoholism, he don't touch the stuff. He don't drink, he don't smoke. You know, that's where I cannot be on some marijuana. And anyway, I'm allergic to cigarette smoke.
Anyway, but basically we have not taken
some
anything.
pain medication, but I just took it, so it is not affecting my thinking at all.
Yes, and all I had was apple and pineapple juice. So
we can learn from Robyn now.
We
Come
sure
on, y'all.
can.
Come on, you all. Come on now.
But it's Mary.
And
we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, and do not forget to
subscribe.
Do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon for live reviews of Sister Wives and juicy content. We might be a little bit sleepy because we got up at 6 a.m. to do content, and it's now 10.
For you, our lovely.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We love you guys. We do this all for you.
For you.
But yeah, let's just talk about the good of Robyn.
Come on now. Come on.
Let's,
you guys. Get deep. Come on.
Let's take out a notebook and a pencil.
You know there's some good in there.
Let's get close. Let's get close.
So when you get in the comments, I don't want to hear nothing bad. I only want to hear the good of Robyn.
Okay.
We have talked about the sins of Robyn before.
Yes.
But we have not talked about the good. And we're going to talk about the good.
Okay, so let's talk about the good. I like to say that I think with Robyn, she can teach women how to really play up on a man's ego. I feel like men all need their ego stroked. I feel like they all kind of thrive off of that. I feel like every man has a little bit of egotism in them. Yeah. And I feel like she plays on that with Cody very well.
Very well.
I think she also can teach women how to...
And what does she do specifically? Does she praise him?
I think she has made this, I think the way she does it is she has made this man believe, this man who innately actually needs strong women to tell him what to do. She has made him become a believer that he is actually a leader.
He's capable of leading?
Yeah. She has made him believe that.
Yes.
Because she has hyped him up and has made him think, honey, you're the man, you should lead, you should be doing this, when really Cody is not even capable of leading a dog to a watering hole to get water.
He surely cannot, because I don't think his dog listened to him, the one who ended up passing away and they buried. I don't think the dog was listening to him.
No. So she does that very well. I feel like she's very good at rubbing his head and putting it on her chest and making him feel like everything is fine.
He is suffering. I have a husband who is going through a divorce. Never mind that you're losing a sister wife.
Yeah.
That he has been carrying the torch all these years. Can we just take the baton from him and hold it for him, because he is weary right now and he deserves to rest, because he's been a leader, he's been the head of this family.
Well, your family.
Forever.
Well, really of yours, because the women have been workhorses while you've been stealing the money.
Look at what she got. When she says things like that, and she says that to the women, notice she doesn't say that when he's not there.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Yeah, I do notice that.
When it's just Robyn and the women,
yeah,
she never talks about the baton and stuff that we got to hold for Cody. She talks about that when he's there, like when he was acting with Janelle, like, he needs help. He needs our
To show
help.
him that
We have to
she's
go-
supporting him.
Yes. And then the only time that she also talks about when it was her and Mary, she was trying to convince Mary to stay,
Yeah.
to hang on in there.
Yeah.
But she usually waits to give Cody praise when he is listening.
Right.
It's kind of like when a man goes and washes dishes and lets you know. He only does that when you come in the door.
Yeah.
Let me wash this dish. Let me hold the baby so she know I did something today. You know what I'm saying?
But he'll never do when you're not
Like,
around.
we have to start thinking like that. Like, we got to praise our man in front of other people when other people are around so that he feels really good.
But don't we always say that we shouldn't have praised a man too much on this channel?
No.
I just like not on social media, I guess.
No, yeah, not on social media. No, you don't have to do it all. But I'm talking about around your family members.
Yeah.
Around his friends. Not on social media. Don't overdo it. But the way she does it, she gives an image. He has been carrying the baton, right? Meaning he's been in this race. And he's the only one who's done it. We gotta back him up as wives. Never mind that his asinine behavior has broken his family. But we now have to be there for him and carry the baton and give him all the grace. That is that keep sweet, sacred loneliness mentality. You want to show the man in front of others that you understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
You want to give the man his talking points. Because I bet you she's the one who came up with the term sacred loneliness.
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
Cody repeats it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Saying that, that's what they say in the
Mary's
church.
going through
It was
sacred
Robyn.
loneliness.
It was Robyn
Yeah.
who brought up the term sacred loneliness. You see, men, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. Men can be easily manipulated. But you got to do it in a soft way.
Yeah.
You got to be feminine in order to, I don't want to say manipulate because then it means,
Persuade.
It means kind of conniving.
No, persuade.
In order to persuade them.
Pursue.
In order, not pursue,
Not
persuade.
persuade,
You got the
yeah.
right word. In order to persuade them, in order to kind of, not mold, but in order to kind of draw them near to you, in order to get that loyalty from them, you gotta have your total femininity. So you praise him, you give an image of something so that they remember what you said.
But also, that's how Robyn was able to get her 5-year plan executed.
You
Where
must
have
have
you
a plan.
heard in polygamy a fourth wife comes in, becomes a legal wife, has all her debts paid off, has property, has a house, goes from a struggling single mother to the legal
bad
wife
credit.
with a honeymoon marriage?
Yes.
Where the hell have
And
you
now
heard
got
that?
excellent credit.
I feel like she also has taught women that
5-year
it's
plan.
important
Gotta
to
have a
have
plan.
a plan and also
Yes.
to choose right. Now, I don't think she chose the right man. I don't think that Cody's the right man, but I feel
For
like
her
it was the
situation,
right
yes.
man for her situation.
For her situation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do I think that this is the perfect guy for her? No, I do not think
Yeah.
so. Because this is not somebody that she wants to jump his bones, and then also this is not somebody who's financially smart because he had to use other women to do it or whatever. So that I will say, that's the disclaimer I will say.
Right.
But I do think he was the right man for her situation.
Yes.
He took her out of poverty.
Yes.
He got her a crib, even though she actually had a crib. She just lied to him. But that's that whole thing of playing up to him.
Exactly.
Baby, you're my knight in shining armor. I didn't even have a crib.
I never
But
had a
Robyn's
crib.
family said that was a whole lie.
Yeah.
Thanks to a subscriber who said that.
Mm.
But she had her plan. She looked at the man.
Exactly.
She did a thorough
She already
investigation.
had a plan.
She also did the
And went
courtship.
looking for a man that could fit
Her
the
list.
plan. And that could be easily persuaded, right?
Well,
for her
no.
to implement this plan.
No, I guarantee you, she sat down with him during the courtship process. Because the thing is, she didn't rush the courtship process.
No.
She made sure that she did her investigation, and I
Yes.
feel like women should do that. Don't rush the courtship process.
No.
Make sure that you talk to this man and you find out everything that you need to find out. She probably was hearing all everything you had to say about the wives. She was also hearing all things that he had to say about his family, his financial situation, and she probably also was dropping little pebbles. I need this. I need that. My kids need to be adopted. I would not be shocked if she said something like that or dropped a little hint. And he quickly said, oh, don't worry, your kids are going to be taken care of.
Yes.
So I'm sure she filtered this man out.
It's going to require a talk from Mary, but not right away.
Yes, but if this man showed one little inkling that he was not going to be the man for her, she knew that this was not going to work out. But that's what you have to do. Ladies, you have got to do not get with a man and compare him to his ex. Don't compare your new man to your ex. Compare him to the man, your ideal man.
Your list.
And it doesn't have to be a crazy list where he gotta be this, he gotta wear a size 10 shoe, and he gotta have long hair.
No.
Like if you have a requirement, like me, I have a requirement. My man has got to be 5'10" and above. I'm not doing no short T, and I'm going to be looking down on you to kiss you. I'm not doing that. Like I need to feel like a woman.
Right.
So that's my only requirement. But besides that, obviously, he needs to be God conscious. He has to be financially stable. Like all those things.
I'm
not telling my list, but I'm just saying for women, you have to have your list.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
very
whatever man you have, make sure that you have your list and you compare him to that. Make sure that it lines up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If this man, don't be like, oh, well, my ex, he never opened the door for me. Well, does your ideal man, what is your ideal man? Does he open up the door for you? Does he buy you flowers? Does he take care of you? Like, what is it?
Yes.
Don't be like, oh, at least this new guy, he did more than my ex.
No.
That's how you stay in toxic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Compare it to what you really want in your life.
Yes.
And I feel like Robyn made her list and she tried to see if this man will fit. Don't just go with rose-colored glasses. Okay, this man, he's great or whatever. You have to filter the man out and see him for who he is.
Yes. And then the other thing, she made her customer service a priority.
Oh, she made the relationship a priority. She put him first.
Like that, she made sure, go get your Victoria's Secret on.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
made him feel like a man.
You know, I see couples, you have a man, all of a sudden now you want to gross him out. He got to be in the bathroom when you're
pooping, you're brushing your teeth.
Like all the weird, gross stuff. So it's like all of a sudden, if he don't love me the way I am, you have to keep yourself up. And you know something? Women probably have a separate bathroom.
Oh, for sure.
Where you do all your stuff. Don't let the man be sitting right there for him to see what you do to keep yourself up.
Because also my thing is, why do you want to gross your man out? Because the thing is, if you're going to be together forever, I'm sorry, I don't want to see when my man is shaving. I don't want to see when he's clipping his nose hair. And I damn sure don't want to know when he's there pooping and he's sitting on the toilet and he's straining to get it out.
Yeah,
I don't want to see none of that. Especially if I have to be with you for 10, 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah, now
please don't do that to me.
Only if he is ill.
Yes, then
you know they can say, okay, yeah, we can do.
But let's save all that for sickness and health. But don't be in health, you're grossing me out because I'll be out the door.
But sometimes we just get to that point where it's just like,
oh, I will never get to that point. Like, let's keep it
yourself
cute.
Up. Get your Victoria's Secret or whatever secret you gotta go get.
Like, keep it sexy.
And keep it sexy. And she made that a priority.
And then also I feel like it's important. Men are visual creatures.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
I remember, what was it, Uncle Rado, I told him that. He's like, oh yes, they are. They sure are. It was so funny.
That was hilarious.
You know, so I feel like
this 83-year-old guy, girl. I mean, you all.
Yeah. But it's important that, you know, you keep it cute for your man. You know, I feel like men appreciate it when their women look good for them. They dress up for them because they feel special. Like, look at her, she's doing this for me. Even if you're a woman, like me, myself, I do not like wearing makeup because, one, I have allergies. My skin, I like, even lipstick I can't wear because my lips will break out.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then also it's hot as hell in Africa.
Yeah.
But, like, if you have a man, you know, wear some makeup or whatever from time to time, whatever. Make sure you dress up, you look cute or whatever case may be. Make sure your skin is on point. If you don't wear makeup, make sure your skin is on fleek. You know what I'm saying? There's different things you can do. But make your man feel special.
And
make sure.
Keep your voice soft.
Yes.
Keep it very get soft. The bass out of your voice.
Yes.
That's the voice that you use when you're at work. Don't bring it home.
The voice you use when you're at work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when he's around.
Right.
Even when you're talking to the children and you want to
keep it cute.
You want to discipline them, you can wait. That can wait until it's just you and this child in their room somewhere. Maybe not in their room. Their room is their sanctuary, in a closet or something.
In a closet?
Somewhere, you know.
But
you don't have to
when you're
do
trying
all
to
of that
discipline.
stuff when dad is home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That can keep.
Or let dad discipline them.
No, don't let dad discipline kids. He comes home just to discipline kids. It depends. I mean, if it's like an older son, you know, that's
Yeah.
different. But girl,
I feel like
no woman
men
should
should
be
not.
leaving men, the father, to discipline your daughters.
No, I feel like that's for women to do.
That is for mother to do.
Yeah.
And the son up to a certain age, and then you know you can let their dad talk to them or discipline them. But yeah, we
That
gotta
is
like
the
look
good-
at Robyn, and then also what the advice she gave when you go to give birth. Like she
Oh.
kept it cute. I know that's
I
hard.
don't know how the hell
But
I'm
I
gonna
will
do during
remember
birth,
that.
but
I think don't give it your energy. Keep your energy. Because all that screaming, keep the energy for when it's time to push.
listen,
I think you naturally do that though. When that baby is coming,
you're not screaming.
you're not really. I wasn't screaming then because you're really concentrated. You don't want nothing to happen to that baby. You want that baby coming out.
You want to be silent. Make
Peace.
sure you're
You wanna-
hearing your body.
You want to you put all your energy to that. You're not screaming like how the TV shows you. While the baby's coming out, you screaming. No.
Yeah.
No one is screaming like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just television. That doesn't happen in real life. I don't think.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yo, but
what
that
you all
is our
think?
take on the good of Robyn. I feel like she can teach some women some things for sure. Now, is she
Robyn.
my favorite person? No. But I can respect the
Yes.
hustle, and I can see the
Absolutely.
good, and I can take some of that and put it in my
Exactly.
dating life or my marriage.
Exactly. Okay.
So-
And even women who are already married now, and you guys are like just being jinky.
I feel like it's
and not
important.
going to Victoria's Secret. Y'all better begin. You see how Robyn keeping her man.
But also, I feel like we should close out with this. My mom has always given me this advice, and I have not been married. I've been in courtships before or
Right.
whatever. But she has always said, when you do get married or whatever, even in life, you should kind of take care of stuff in this order. It should be God first,
Yes.
you,
Mm-hmm.
your husband, and then the children.
Yes.
And the reason why you say that is because before it was you, your husband, and the kids.
Yeah.
Before it was the kids, it was you and your husband.
Right.
Before it was you and your husband, it was you.
Mhm.
And before it was you, it was God. Because
Yes.
God brought you into this world.
That's
so make sure
right.
that you're staying connected to Him.
Exactly.
Make sure you take care of that stuff in that order. Because
Yes.
oftentimes as women, we kind of put ourselves on the back burner.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be some dramatic thing that you're doing for yourself. But like if you, if you're getting up in the morning or whatever, and you have to get the child ready for bed. You have to get the child ready for school or whatever. And you're like, oh my God, I have to brush my teeth, I have to do whatever. Go brush your teeth. Go
Yeah.
wash your face. Go tell your husband to go and take care of the baby.
Yeah.
Like, do those small things. Like, it doesn't have to be this long thing or whatever, but just do those little things. Make sure you're putting yourself first.
Absolutely.
And then go take care of what does your husband need or whatever. Go relieve him from getting the child. Then you go take care of the child. But make sure that you are putting yourself first.
Very
Put God
important.
first also. Put God first, you, then the husband, and then the kids.
Yes.
Because if you and your husband break up or whatever, then the family breaks up, and then it's like the
Exactly.
child is in limbo or whatever.
Exactly.
So make sure you take care of stuff in that order.
That is
Even
so
if you've been
true. I
in
love
your
that,
marriage,
Mary.
well, you told me.
Love that.
Passing on the wisdom from generation to generation, y'all.
Yes, girl.
But it is Mary.
And Amma,
Signing off, y'all. We invite you guys to like,
subscribe.
and comment down below. And do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon for more juicy content.
Yes, and please put down in the comments the good of Robyn that you saw.
Yes, you guys. Let's put our pride to the side and our hatred to the
Yes,
side, and
yes.
let's just look at the good.
Just the good.
Just the good, okay? Let's not be shady. Let's put the shadiness on the back burner.
Yes.
Okay? I'll be watching y'all in the comments. Bye.